I feel as if the road ahead of me and the requirements and obstacles that need be overcome are all almost impossible and unmanageable. I oscillate between moments of pure inspiration where I revel in the achievements and ideas of others, and know in that moment and in my heart and soul that I am capable also of making something great and becoming impassioned with my own ideas but never fully execute them. I am constantly starting projects but never finishing them. I get caught up in rabbit holes of small detail and quickly lose sight of the bigger idea. The bigger idea has always been about truth, about pure emotional honesty, even at the cost of judgment. Most of this is anticipated in my own head. I foresee what negative comments might be made or how far out of context anything I say could be taken. It's almost like I debate with trolls that exist exclusively in my head. I often feel well capable of contributing something useful to what I see as the important dialogue in regards to the current human condition, but then quickly ascertain that I don't have my own unique vehicle in which to enter the stage because it seems they're all already taken. And the last thing I want to be is just a clone of someone else or to tread a path that has already been well trodden. Another overwhelming factor is that I have a few creative skills, more than one, in which I'm proficient enough in and capable of utilizing in which to express myself in, such as music, writing, and art. I also have some basic background and understanding of psychology and have enough framework to hold a constructive conversation about how to live a better life, or at least how to think critically about the perception of reality itself. I also have what I believe to be a sense of humor that is unique enough, when coupled with my own interpretation of the absurdities that surround us, to be of some value. I know I shouldn't compare my worldview to others as a means to some internal validation, but I do it anyways on some subconscious level or another. It's easy for me to look at others whom which I see as having a narrower worldview and lack of basic critical thinking, and secretly see myself as somehow better in some way, as if I am enlightened and they are just not. I know it's cheap, but I have to admit it. Plus, I attach that same idea and correlate it to people's level of success financially and see that it has no bearing or relationship. It's easy for me to assume that stupid people who never question things and never exercise creative endeavors or see any possibility of finding a marketable value in it, who just follow the rules, take the tests, repeat the answers, get that piece of paper on the wall, get the job, the 6 figures, the credit line, the social respect, and all the validation internally, and find it in direct contrast with people like me who freeze up on every decision, every fork in the road, with overanalyzation and procrastination and fear of somehow losing ourselves, our poetic essence, in all that comes with picking up a career or real responsibility. It reminds me of that quote by Charles Bukowski: "The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence." I would be lying to myself if I didn't admit that this singular viewpoint doesn't manifest and permeate much of what I think about, express, and either motivate or demotivate my experiences as a person. I know logically that I shouldn't be concerned with others, but I just seem to do it anyway. And so, this paralyzing fear of feeling that anything I do or create has zero value to a society that appears to, as a whole, place little to no value on anyone following their heart and true passion. This all leaves me in this strange limbo, this position of being highly self-educated, highly self-aware, and capable of some responsibilities or duties that require a decent sense of careful objectivity and empathetic diplomacy, but on the other hand having no credentials or pedigree to confidently assert myself into these conversations. And this hugely distorts and imbalances my sense of self and skews my view of what my value really is to the world. And then I ask myself how I wound up this way. It seems almost as if I didn't have a choice, and my very foundation has always been designed to drive me towards this precarious destination. Sometimes I've been angry with God or the universe for designing me for a world that has no place for me. And so my mind and heart are full of big dreams, plans, and visions of a beautiful and fulfilled self-actualized life, but simultaneously paralyzed with a severe lack of confidence and inability to start and finish anything I do, because to me, everything seems so cliche, and that it's all been done, and that every method or idea I pursue, there's already someone or something capping off and monopolizing every corner, every aspect, every avenue in which I could take. And so I sit back and waste another day and tell myself that eventually the right wires will cross, the big light bulb will go off above my head, lightning will strike, and I'll be able to catch it in my own little bottle, and I'll finally be able to share my own little unique spark with the world, and Pinocchio will finally feel like a real boy. Until then, what's so bad about being one day older?